Hello, I'm Dennis, and this is the VR Sim Wizard channel. What follows is my video on assembling the Yaw 2 Pro motion simulator. Full disclosure, the good folks at Yaw VR have provided this unit to me in exchange for an unbiased review and feedback on the design, assembly, and operation of the device. I operate solo in my sim studio, and doing so makes it very challenging to produce top quality videos of complicated assembly processes like this one. In addition, I encountered numerous issues, missing parts, and other problems with assembly, so it wasn't feasible to video the entire process in one smooth, connected manner. What I decided to do is to provide a running commentary on the existing Yaw 2 assembly video that can be found on Yaw VR's website, noting areas that are no longer accurate, and adding my observations and suggestions along the way. This video will focus exclusively on the assembly process, but many more episodes will be forthcoming in the near future on getting the Yaw 2 Pro motion sim up and running and other topics related to the experience of using it in various games. The first thing you'll want to do is to lay out all the pieces and assemblies as shown here. Take some time to identify them all and become familiar with them and where they fit in the overall assembly. This is how I laid out all the pieces in my studio. Take the parts shown to start the assembly process. The first step is to mount the legs to either side of the base platform. The method of attaching the legs has changed from this design and now is accomplished via one bolt. Here is where an extension to your drill can really come in handy. Turn your unit right side up. This next step only applies to units with the rotation platform. Remove the tape from the bottom of the base platform and gently drop it into place on top of the rotation platform. Screw in the 4 bolts to attach the base to the top of the rotation platform. Now we'll attach the pitch platform to the base. Locate the flat cable and move it out of the way. Pull the 2 tabs on the front and back of the unit towards the case to open up the casters. Gently lower the pitch platform onto the base, ensuring that the drive channel lines up inside the casters. Press in the tab on the front and back of the platform, and this will lock the casters in place. We will now attach the roll platform to the pitch platform. I didn't have a wire coming out of this hole, so I'm not sure what that's for. Align the roll platform using the casters. Ensure the side with the gear teeth and the grease lines up with the drive gear inside the pitch platform. Now here's a hint that might save you the 15 minutes it took me to get the roll platform installed. On each end of the roll platform there are roll stops. When the unit is delivered, only one of the stops is installed. Insert the end of the roll platform without the roll stop, otherwise the platform cannot be installed. Ensure the roll platform goes from side to side smoothly. And once this is finished, locate the other roll stop and install it on the end. We're now going to attach the seat to the foot holder. Utilize something to prop up the assembly like a box shown here. Otherwise, it will be next to impossible to get the 2 devices to connect. The bolts shown here adjust the force holding the foot platform poles to the seat. To make the adjustment of the distance between the seat and the foot platform easier, You may want to consider replacing the bolts with these locking handle male threaded studs that I got off of Amazon. slide the foot platform support poles into the clamping device. Insert the poles so they're roughly centered in the clamping device, as shown here, here, and here. You'll likely have to adjust this once you are on board your Yaw 2. I'll turn the assembly over. Something of note, there are 4 bolts attaching the foot platform to the supports. The instructions say to remove these bolts, but on my unit the bolts were not installed, and in fact, I was missing 2 of these bolts and had to purchase them on Amazon. Estimate the angle you believe you'll need and insert the 2 bolts to affix to the platform. You may want to consider using thumb screws here also, as that will make readjusting the angle of the platform much easier in the future. Find the counterweight disc and the threaded knob. In my case, I did not receive this threaded knob and had to once again buy something from Amazon. This is the part that I purchased. You will not be able to tighten the bolt all the way in, as it leaves room for up to 3 10-pound plates. On the back of the pitch platform, notice that the round disc has a flattened spot. Line that up with your seat and press the 2 together. Set the seat into place on the roll platform. Screw in the 3 bolts to hold the seat to the top of the pitch platform. Attach the seats to the roll platform using the 8 screws provided. Yaw VR's video shows how to attach the chair holder slider to the chair. In my case, these 2 came already mounted together, but it's important to note by following this video that it is possible to have some fore and aft adjustment on the seat just by loosening the screws shown and sliding the seat fore and aft. Set the seat into place on the seat platform, noticing the pegs coming off the platform and inserting them into the channels on the bottom of the seat. Once they are inserted, push the seat backwards until fully locked. Tighten the bolt at the front of the seat. Here's somewhere else where my unit was different than what the instructional video shows. These 2 screws were missing, and this plate was loose with a bunch of other parts. The configuration of the wire here is going to look different depending upon which unit you're getting, whether it's a Pro or Standard, whether it has or it does not have the rotation platform. So I'm not going to go into a lot of detail here, other than to show you what mine looked like. The first thing I noticed was a long wire coming from inside of the unit. That has a male connector on the end of it, and it mates to a female Cat 5 connector. In my Yaw 2 Pro, there were 4 wires going into the circuit board. First one was connected, the second one was loose and I had to plug it in with Cat 5 cable. The third one was connected, and the fourth one is kind of hidden, but it too was connected. Smooth out the flat wire connector, install the T to be a strain relief using the 2 screws, and then reinstall, or in my case install, the back panel with 2 screws. And once you finish that, you're done.